Hi guys, this is Miss G again. So here I have the picture that I took of my front yard. So I took a nature walk and took a picture of this nice example of a plant that I just fell in love with. So we're going to recreate it, add some designs to it using mixed media. So what I did is I used this tool here and I chose the darkest value, not the lightest, because it'll kind of come out see-through. So I decided to choose the darkest value and I traced around my plant. Once I did that, that was a quick way to kind of blur out the background. So if you miss a spot, you can always go and go over it just to kind of clear up. So I'm just going to go ahead the forward button because I've already done this. I just wanted to show you. Fast way to show you. So in that blue space, I'm going to make that the sky and create a rainbow or maybe rain or a nice little sweet message to celebrate Earth Day. This does take some time, so I'm just going to give you a very easy tip. When you take a picture of your, while on your nature walk, take a picture of something very up close so you won't have all these small negative spaces. So just to kind of give you an idea of what I mean, you will now have to eventually fill in every single negative space in between each plant or leaf or stem. So that is going to take some time to cover up. So if you do take a picture of flowers, make sure it's a very nice close-up picture. Otherwise, you're going to be doing what I'm doing right now and going over every single little gap, or in this case, we call it negative space. Okay, so now what I'm going to do to my background is add a nice rainbow. So I'm going to change my texture here. And I'm going to add, let's see if that one. Remember, you can always hit the backspace button. Yeah, that's exactly what I want. So I'm going to create the rainbow. So I'm going to go in the order of Roy G. Biv. So that's the color order. So I'm going to start with red. Then I'm going to go with, and I probably want a brighter red than that. So I'm going to hold the red button down. There we go. And I can modify it. Came out more orange. You can move the bar around and it gives you all the different values of red. So I want that red. I'm going to hit modify. And I'm just going to draw a curvy line. Now I can draw a rainbow. If you don't want to draw a rainbow, you don't have to. Think of a message that you want to put in the background just to send a nice positive message for Earth Day. Maybe to encourage people to recycle, to think about the earth, to be respectful of Mother Nature. Red, orange, so that's Roy, R-O is red and orange, and then we need Y for Roy. It's yellow, Y is for yellow. G is for green. B, Biv, B is for blue. I'm going to change the value of that blue. I like this turquoise blue, so we're going to use that value. Biv. Indigo. Indigo is right between blue and purple, so I'm going to hold down that. So here is blue, and if you get closer to purple, you have, so indigo is right in between blue and purple, so it would be more kind of like that color there. And then purple. Let's just go with the true purple. I'm going to click on purple. If you want to go with a different value, again, hold it down. You can change the value. I like that one there. If you want it to be a little bit more violet, then it would be that. So there goes my rainbow. And now I can add maybe some rain. Maybe I'm going to choose a different value of blue. since I already have that light blue in the background, and I'm also going to change my tool. So I'm going to add some raindrops. This is when patterns come into play. You want to make sure your drops are in nice lines, or you can also call these arrays. In math, they're called arrays. It also creates some type of nice pattern and keeps things organized. So that's what makes your artwork look really good. It's easy for your eye to have that movement around the artwork too. So the person that's looking at your artwork kind of doesn't feel so chaotic. So we have some raindrops there. Some nice good pattern to your artwork. And then you can make a nice cute message. I feel like I'm missing something. Maybe I can add some more pattern. Maybe I can make that value matches. I'm going to hold it down and choose a white, a very light blue that almost looks white. And I just want to add an extra line around my raindrops. Yours does not have to look like mine. I want you to just doodle on your own, create your own design. You are practicing how graphic designers, how they create images, whether it's for a surface pattern, for binders, patterns for clothes. Surface designers also create patterns for curtains, for backpacks. Maybe your backpack has a cool pattern for clothes. And then we're going to create a little message. And I'm going to put a message like, I didn't think about my message before this, but I'm just going to say something like, somewhere over the rainbow, or you can put brighter days to come. Something more positive, or something about Earth Day, happy Earth Day. So I'm going to create something in the lines of that. Let me see how this one writes. Oh, that's a pretty one. I actually like that for a background. So I'm going to put a different color in there. This is the watercolor tool that I really like. I could just add a little bit of clouds here and there. If you don't like it, you can always go back. Maybe I can add some purple in the back. And then let's go with, oh, there we go. That's what I wanted. So let's write our message now. And I could put Happy Earth Day. Happy. I'm going to make Earth really fancy and do it in cursive. Earth. And change the color. Oops. Day. There we go. And you can always remember to write your name in the very bottom, since you are the artist. And this would be a very beautiful design for maybe a card. And that is how graphic artists, graphic designers get jobs for Hallmark or any type of greeting company, greeting cards company. Well, I hope you enjoy, and I can't wait to see your design. See you later. Happy Earth Day.